Hi everybody, welcome back or welcome if you're new. Today we have a flip through and a review of the Happy Planner. It's a disc-bound planning system that's fully customizable. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. All right, so here we are. We've got our layout for the Happy Planner. This is everything that I have, certainly not everything that they have. Their collection is quite extensive. So the Happy Planner was created by a mother and daughter duo named Terry and Stephanie, and they came up with a company named Mambi, which stands for Me and My Big Ideas. And their company was around long before the Happy Planner was created, but the Happy Planner has been their most successful creation as part of that company. The Happy Planner started in 2015 and it has taken off. If you guys have never seen it before, you can find them online. You can find them in Michael's stores, Joann stores, and now Walmart, as of this year, is even carrying some of their products. So congratulations to them on their success of this planner, and we're going to get into talk about it. I have the classic size. So the classic size is a 7 by 9.25 inch. It has a heavy laminated cover. It is a disc bound system, as you can see here on the side. So similar to rings, but not exactly, if you're familiar with rings. If not, I will explain. The disc bound system has paper that gets punched. And these little, I call them little mushroom shapes. And then they obviously are removable and reinserted back into the planner. So I really like the disc bound system for that reason. They have 65-pound paper, really good paper. Besides this classic size that they offer a big size, which is much larger than this. They have a skinny classic, which is like the classic, but cut in half essentially. Actually, probably less than half. Then they have a mini size, and then they have a skinny mini size. So depending on whatever size you like to write or have or carry, they have an option for you. Because it is a disc bound system and it is customizable, they have a ton of different options as far as layouts. Then you can also create your own inserts, and they manufacture a punch system for their classic size and their big size, and then they also have an individual punch. So if you have a smaller size, you can just do individual punches for the disc. So you would just take your piece of paper, put it in the punch it out, and you're going to get this exact layout on your piece of paper. So the options are essentially endless in that regard. Set this over to the side, because you can customize the inserts that you want. So if you can't find something through the Happy Planner that's already manufactured, you can certainly print out your own, design your own. And then there are several makers on Etsy that have specific layouts already designed for you, and you just have to print them out at home and punch them yourself. So looking for something to customize is certainly one of the options for you. I'm going to get into the ones that I have and what I've done with mine thus far. They also have a ton of extra things. So stickers. The Happy Planner was designed as a primarily sticker designed planner. So all of those people that are super into stickering their planners with the boxes and the designs and all of that, they're beautiful. I'm not necessarily one of those planners, although sometimes I like to dip into that pool a little bit. I'll link the video in the cards where I've attempted, so you can check that out. But they have a bunch of different sticker books. I mean, their sticker books are endless. You can go on their website. You can look in Michael's or Joann's, like I said. They're really anything that you would want. They also have extension packs, customized packs, and different planners for specific things. So they make faith planners, wellness planners, fitness planners. A lot of people do what they call Franken planning, which is combining planners, which is sort of what I've done a little bit. In the one that I have, they'll combine budget planners, wellness planners, faith planners, all of that into one, so that you're only doing one planner on your desk, but you have so many different systems already built in. Show you some more of these stickers. Not all of these are from this year. Even using different planning systems, I will still use their stickers because their stickers are very, very cute. And then I found these at Walmart. Like I said, it's also found at Walmart. You can add different rulers, different dashboard layouts. It's so cool, everything they offer. Okay, so what I have here are the two layouts, and I bought these from Michaels. I have one here that is a dashboard layout, and I have one here that is a vertical layout. This is the first time that I've tried a vertical layout. I think I mentioned it in that video that I linked in the cards. I've always been more of a horizontal kind of planner. I like to write a lot, and my handwriting is kind of big, so the horizontal has always worked out for me, but I was trying to challenge myself, do something different, and try a vertical. All you vertical planners, comment below. Tell me how you do your vertical. Do you do stickers? Do you just write really small? Give me the lowdown. All right, so here's the dashboard planner. That's the one I'm going to start out with here. On your dashboard layout, you have your monthly view. You have holidays already on here. This is July of 2021 because I've already removed the months that we're in now into the one that I'll show you in just a minute. But you have the monthly layout with the holidays on there. These discs are interchangeable because you can take the paper in and out, so you can switch out the discs. They have so many different kinds available. You can also, other people have interchanged these discs with other disc bound systems, like Tool makes a system and Arc makes a system. Other people have interchanged these discs with those. So here's what the dashboard layout looks like, and I quite prefer this to the vertical, although that's just a personal preference. Like I said, I am more of a horizontal type planner than a vertical planner, so this is a comfort zone for me. I incorporated some of the vertical just to try to push myself out of that comfort zone, but this definitely feels better to me. And that's, like I said, all personal preference. There are several vertical planners out there on YouTube that you can watch and sticker and all that stuff. They're fantastic. So they have already built in an errands to buy, bills to pay, emails, calls, and focus on for the week. And then you have a breakdown here of Monday through Sunday, just one line each, and then each individually broken down in 2 columns. This is a dated planner. You could put undated fill sheets in here though, and you can find those on their website or in Michaels. So what you can do with this, and what I've done with this to make it kind of my own, is I will cover up some of these sections and I will use them for other things. So right now, the way that I'm using mine, and I'll show you in just a little bit, is I'm using it for like social media type stuff since I've started this YouTube channel. And I've started an Instagram that's correlated with this YouTube channel. Trying to keep track of that in a specific place is what I'm trying to do right now. I think it's working okay. There's always room for improvement, and I do like to change things up, so we'll investigate that at a later time. But right now it is working for me, and I'll give you a glance into that in just a minute. But this is a blank layout, so you can kind of get a feel for it. These dividers as well are customizable, like your months. So you could take a cardstock and laminate it or not laminate it. It's up to you, and punch a hole in it if you find a print that you like, or you want to find something on the computer and print it out and punch holes in it and put it in. And then you would just need to put your tabs on there. But you can totally make it your own. There is no monthly reflection at the end of the month. At the end of the month, the last page, you're going to go into the next month. So this will be everything you have laid out for the next month. This is goals, important dates, notes section. And this is the dashboard that I chose. I'll show you the front cover again. But they have several options of covers and discs that are already pre-made at those stores or on their website that you can choose from if you want this layout, but you don't necessarily want these discs or this cover. And if this is the only thing available at the time, you could totally buy it and then change it out, which is the really nice thing about a disc system. Remove that aside. Let me bring in, this is the vertical planner that I chose. This was a 18-month calendar, so it's 2020 into 2021. That didn't bother me. It's the black. I like the animal print. Their stuff is so cute. I mean, you really can't, honestly, you can't go wrong on any of their options that they have as far as what you like. Now, this is the video that I did. Let me just post a note. Sorry for the noise. This was the video I did on the layout that I did as far as sticker planning, and this is kind of after the pin, what it looks like. I put stuff in here, but it's not as written. I'm more of like a write everything out in sentences kind of deal. I do some task lists in my planner, but this is more like decorative, and I appreciate it for what it is. I certainly love the decoration, and it's a little bit like art, and I love that. But as far as functionality for me personally, it just wasn't it. But if you're a vertical planner type person, then this could work out for you really, really well. especially the fact that you can take it in and out. And to decorate it, I took everything out of the discs and then I decorated it and then I put it all back in the discs, and I found that to be quite easy. Let's just go through. This is a glimpse into my life, right? So I like to do Post-it notes before I lay my actual pen on the paper. That's just me. We're gonna get into March on the vertical layout here. So you have your monthly view, just like the dashboard layout, your notes section. This is all pretty neutral, just like the other one where you have like a little bit of color, mostly black. Your holidays are already put in. And then you have your vertical. 3 boxes on each day. Some people do these as morning, afternoon, and evening. Some people do these as like tasks, personal work. You can break them up however you want. We do know that they have the lined vertical, which may be up my alley more than just a blank vertical layout. They do have the little quotes on this one every other page or so. And these pages, some people worry about how your pages are going to turn. I don't have an issue. The only time you may get hung up a little bit is if you're doing like a large chunk at a time, but even then you only have a slight drag. I've also never had any pages fall out of a disc system. Unless your pages are torn in multiple places, you should not have that problem. You should be able to pick it up, turn it around, hold on to it, not have your pages fall out. So you can travel with this and not have it come apart if you're afraid of that happening. They do make covers for these. They are sold out for the year, the deluxe covers, which is a large like envelope cover that goes over this. Hopefully they'll bring those back. There's no word yet if that's going to be the case. But you can find manufacturers outside of the Happy Planner that do those types of covers. Okay, so let's get into what I've done with mine in working with both of these. So I've been using this cover right now, and I have the vertical layouts all the way until June from both the vertical and the dashboard. So I have half of this planner in a vertical and half of this planner in a dashboard, all for the same months. So that's why my tabs look a little bit crazy here on the side. But I'm trying to use the vertical. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to stick with it, but this is what it looks like. And so we're going to flip through. These are all till June. And I was just trying to use this more of like an everyday kind of catch-all deal. And then I usually keep a clip here to separate the two, but you could certainly put a dashboard, and those dashboards that I found has a top tab. So that's what I hope to put here. So then we go into the dashboard layout. So I have half and half in this planner. The dashboard layout, like I said, I'm using for social media, so I can give you kind of a glimpse into what that may look like. So I have some decorative stickers here. And then I put my Instagram here, my YouTube here. I whited out those prompts, the errands and all of that to-dos. And then I kind of write down every day. And this is how it really is. This is a true look into this. So I have sticky notes, I have things whited out, I have things crossed off. That's just how I end up getting into it. So going forward, I'm gonna try to stick to this because I do find that it's helpful for me to use that in that fashion. You can see some bleed through with the gel pen that I used. This isn't the heaviest weighted paper, but it still is more than adequate. So yeah, that was my flip through and review of the Happy Planner system by Mambi, Me and My Big Ideas. The disc bound system, fully customizable, tons of accessories. If it sounds like something you'd be interested, definitely check them out. I'll have the website linked down below, or you can always go into Michael's or Joann's and pick one out for yourself or take a look. All right, so I'll see you next time. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like and share.